Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and today I'm going to be looking around a place in Tucson, Arizona that's called Tohono Chul is the name of it. And Tohono Chul is an Indian name of the Indian tribe that lives here. Tohono Chul actually means garden corner or garden elbow. So it's a large acreage of desertscape. And the center area here that I'm going to show you is the area that they cultivate the main garden for people to come and see. So let's take a look around. And here is a map of the place. This is all the desertscape that is undeveloped. And you can see the developed areas here and the pathways that I'm going to walk around. And here is the info on the admission. This is early morning when I'm here, and I just noticed that this tree or plant, whatever it is, it kind of looks like it was painted. That bright greenish color. And we're going to be seeing a lot of these. Wow. Amazing how these cactuses, ouch, have developed their own self-preservation system. Here's some information on their desert palm oasis. And they've got a little pond here. Looks like it's a man-made pond. They got some water flowing here, but I bet it's being pumped from somewhere and it goes up the path there. Here's a big colorful rock, and I assume these colors are its natural color. I think that's the idea. They wouldn't have just painted it like that. Here's an interesting table, or bench you might say. I'm going to see what's under this overhang. It's just a gathering place. Oh, look what caught my eye here. This says what it is. Look at this bright blue color. Wow. Interesting. How do you like this rusted out sculpture? Well, if you're interested, I think it's for sale. These cacti that have green lights on it, these are about 12 feet high, I think. These are barrel cactus. Maybe this sculpture is a little more to your liking. Kind of looks like some kind of a bird. It's for sale a little bit cheaper. I think about half of the trails here are paved and half are dirt. So if you have someone who uses a wheelchair or a little scooter, that would be good. I was just told that these caps they have here is to keep the top of the cactus warm in the winter. And they only protect the tops because that's where the growth is coming from. Apparently the cactus don't like it too terribly cold. And here is a really interesting character. A rusty steel horse. Or maybe not. Look at those antlers. No, those are just for decoration. You can see the horse's ears right there. And they got all this stuff underneath them. And next to the horse is this rusty steel plant-like sculpture. That is also, I'm surprised they got prices on all these. I don't know if they'd sell or not, actually. Here's an area of real thick vegetation. And every once in a while I see a cactus or something like this where it's gotten some damage. They're really into decorating with lights around here. I guess they do that for the holiday. You see this eagle, I guess it is. And this guy has got a really strange looking body. Got some moving wind sculptures here. Well, I'd say these bowls and saucers are well stacked. This is their museum shop. It's not only a gift shop, it's also an art gallery. It always amazes me that a piece of art like this looks like it was done by a 3-year-old. Cost $87.50. And if you like this one, it's $9,000. Somebody left some eggs in their nest. And guess what the name of that sculpture is? All kinds of sculptures out here. And I talked to the lady in the gift shop, and the ones that have prices on them, they said are for sale. This is supposed to be a mule deer. Wonder how he likes all this stuff hanging around on him. Here's a tree and a cactus that have gotten really chummy over the years. I don't see any butterflies in the butterfly garden. I think the monarch butterflies come up from Mexico in the spring, and they seem to know just where to go to find their nectar. I've been in Tucson for several days now, and up until today it has been raining a lot. Today we finally got clear skies. These will look a lot more natural in the spring when they take those cups off. Now here's a species of cactus I don't remember seeing before. That is a lot different. Now this is not supposed to look that way. It has really gotten chewed up. Just right in the middle there. Interesting. There's a lot of mountains on the north side of Tucson, and one of them, Mount Lemon, has a ski area, which I did ski at once many years ago. I think that was in my 20s. It seems odd to me how they develop these, I don't know what you call them, like warts, just on one side like that. That's the only one on the whole cactus. I think this one was planning on sprouting flowers in the spring. Looks like this barrel in the middle, some reason, I can't imagine, it just started dying off and then lost its will to stand up. Yeah, it got a lot of damage there. Probably birds or some kind of rodents might have climbed up there. But I thought those needles were supposed to protect themselves from that. I don't know. And here they have a saguaro garden. Here's some info on it. They don't have any really huge saguaros here. To see the really huge ones, you have to go out to Saguaro National Park, which is way out on the west side of Tucson. This owl, that's one of the buggers that kill the cactus. This one's got a little birdie in it. That's one way they get so damaged, Most of them here are in good shape. Now this one back here, it looks like it is just barely hanging on. It looks dead, or close to it. Now I'm surprised they do not have signs saying what these various plants are. That one I think is what's called a cholo, although I don't know that much about cactus. Here's a nice collection of saguaros. They also have a greenhouse where they grow the baby cactus. And these are all for sale if you want to take some home. And various plants out here as well. And if you want to make this an all-day outing, they have a bistro here. And by the way, as you drive through Tucson, you won't see many lawns. Most people have their front yards turned into desertscapes. Well, they do have a really nice place here. I recommend it. Good day, folks.